Hello everyone, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a gaming performance test of the POCO X8 Pro Max 5G smartphone by playing few of the most high-end heavy graphics game on the highest possible graphics setting. We will also monitor the battery performance and whether we are going to face any heating issue or not. So here we go. So for this testing purpose, we have set the screen refresh rate to 120Hz. From the battery settings, we have selected the ultimate mode to get the best performance out of the device, and we will use Xiaomi's Game Turbo application to play all of these games where we have selected the high quality for all of them. So first of all, let's start with Injustice 2. So here in the Game Turbo widget, you can see once again that we have selected the Wild Boost mode, and here is the FPS meter. We are getting 60 FPS right now, even though this game can run up to 120 FPS, and the hardware is pretty capable for that as well. But the graphics quality is really nice, as you can see. The 3D graphics rendering is also quite nice.
Fast. Remember, don't blink. Bet you didn't see that coming. Remember, don't blink. I'll pacify you. Lightning fast. Super fun! Bet you didn't see that coming. This is for your own good. I'll never stop fighting.
So everything was nice and smooth while playing Injustice 2 on POCO X8 Pro Max. The only thing is that we are getting only 60 FPS, even though the hardware is capable of running this game up to 120 FPS. So hopefully with a future software update, the game will be fully compatible and we will be able to run it at 120 FPS, but still there was no frame drop, no lagging, and the graphics quality was pretty nice while playing it on our POCO X8 Pro Max. So let's close it, and now let's play Call of Duty Mobile. So here in the graphics setting of Call of Duty Mobile, by default very high graphics is selected with max frame rate. If I select ultra frame rate, then the graphics quality is moving to medium. So the maximum possible combination is ultra with medium or max with max frame rate. So I'm going to play the game on both of these graphics quality, and let's see how much FPS we are going to get in both of these scenarios.
Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy has Alpha. Enemy UAV spotted. UAV online.
So here you can see that we are getting 60 FPS,
Lost the lead.
as you can see here. The graphics quality is really good.
We're capturing C.
Reloading, cover me.
UAV online.
Enemy down.
Lost the lead.
Target down. Chasing mag, cover me.
Losing Charlie.
Enemy down!
Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted. Enemy taking Bravo. Lost the lead. Failing this mission. Lost C.
Enemy down!
Down.
Captured B. UAV online. Losing B.
Enemy inside.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
So once again, you can see we are getting 60 FPS and the graphics quality is really impressive.
Enemy jamming our radar. Enemy taking B. Taking A. Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
Tango down.
Losing C.
Down. Tango down.
Hostile stealth chopper inbound. We lost the lead. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful. Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted. Losing Charlie. Lost the lead.
Tango down!
Headshot.
So now I have selected ultra frame rate with medium graphics, and let's see whether we are going to get more than 60 FPS this time or not. So this time the graphics quality is reduced a bit if you have a look on the ground, but still it's pretty nice, lots of detail and quite sharp as well. And in terms of FPS, we are getting now 120 FPS as you can see. So gameplay is very smooth, graphics quality is still pretty solid, and we are getting 120 FPS, so that's quite impressive for sure.
Defend the objectives. Napalm is ready. Stealth chopper with orders. Stealth chopper inbound. Swarm ready. Swarm activated.
Enemy down. Sniper down.
So once again, you can see we are getting 120 FPS, no frame drops or lagging, everything is nice and smooth while playing Call of Duty Mobile on POCO X8 Pro Max 5G. If you have a look at the gun, you can see how much detail we are getting. It's pretty nice for sure.
Down.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
Down.
Napalm is ready. Napalm deployed.
Enemy down.
Stealth chopper on standby. We've taken the lead. Nice work. Well done.
So let's close it, and now let's play Asphalt Legends Unite. Here in the graphics setting of Asphalt Legends Unite, you can see I have selected the custom graphics with very high quality, 120 FPS and high or very high in all of these advanced setting options to put the graphics quality on the highest possible graphics and frame rate combination. Let's play the game and let's see how much FPS we are going to get. So you can see that we are getting 115 FPS. Graphics quality is brilliant. Lots of detail in everything. It's looking really impressive. Once again, you can see here we are getting 120 FPS, 118 FPS. Considering the fact that we are playing this game on the highest possible graphics setting and we are still getting 120 FPS, it's quite impressive for sure. So let's close it, and after playing Asphalt Legends Unite, I can feel that this metal frame is a bit warm. Not at this part, but here at the top, right next to the camera module here, and on this part is mildly warm. So Asphalt Legends Unite was putting a stress on this device, we can guess, because till now it was pretty much at the same temperature at which we have started, but now I can feel that it's a bit warm. And now let's play the last game for today, and that's PUBG Mobile or BGMI. So here in the graphics setting of PUBG Mobile, you can see by default balanced graphics with extreme frame rate is selected. I can select HD with extreme. HDR with extreme is available as well. If I'm going to Ultra HDR, then the frame rate is moving to Ultra. So the maximum possible combination is Ultra HDR with Ultra or HDR with extreme frame rate. This option is not available. If I'm going to super smooth graphics, then extreme plus and ultra extreme frame rate is getting enabled as well. So I'm going to play the game with super smooth graphics with ultra extreme as well as HDR graphics with extreme frame rate to see how much FPS we are going to get in both of these graphics settings. So the graphics quality is really nice, lots of detail in everything. If you have a look on the ground, also if you have a look on the costume of the character, the reflection from the headgear and the cloth, it's really good. And we are getting 60 FPS. Once again, you can see how smooth is the gameplay. We are getting 60 FPS and the graphics quality is really nice. Lots of detail in everything. And here we go. So as you can see that we were getting 60 FPS. Now I'm going to change the graphics setting and let's see how much FPS we will get. Let's close it first. So now I have selected the super smooth graphics with ultra extreme frame rate and let's see whether we are going to get more than 60 FPS or not. So now you can see that we are getting 120 FPS. Graphics quality is reduced a lot as you can see, but the gameplay is super smooth now. We are getting twice of what we were getting earlier and the graphics quality is still good enough. It's not bad, but of course it's reduced from what we were getting last time. So I'm just going to leave it here because I just wanted to check whether we are going to get 120 FPS or not. Now talking about the heating issue, once we have started playing PUBG Mobile, the temperature is going down a bit, so it's returning back to the normal temperature. It's not that warm as it was right after playing Asphalt Legends Unite. And as we have seen, there was no throttling issue because of the heating, because we didn't see any frame drops happening in any of these games we were playing. So in Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG Mobile as well as Asphalt Legends Unite, we were getting 120 FPS. Only the Injustice 2 is not yet compatible with our POCO X8 Pro Max, and that's why we were getting 60 FPS. After playing all of these games for like 37 minutes, the battery percentage moved from 100 to 97 while we were playing all of these games on the highest possible graphics setting with ultimate mode turned on from the battery settings. So the battery performance is brilliant because with high-end heavy graphics gaming you will get around 14-15 hours of screen on time, and that's quite impressive for sure. So if you're a gamer, you will be totally happy with the performance of POCO X8 Pro Max for sure, whether it's the gaming performance or the battery performance. So that's all for now friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.